Hey, Jim Bergman with measureQuick. Wanted to take a few minutes today and go over a smart AC installation. Smart AC is a really great way to take your maintenance contracts from 2 times a year to 2 to 1 or 1 and done, meaning we're going to continually monitor your air conditioning installation or air conditioning service call after you've commissioned with measureQuick. We're going to make sure it's running right year round, so that when you actually do get a notification from Smart AC, it actually becomes a billable call. And that's how we're going to put maintenance back in your, maintenance profits back in your pocket. So I've got a Smart AC kit here. I just want to show you what's in the kit real quick. If you take a look at the kit, it's got basically 3 different sensors in there. And why don't you come over here so you can take a look at these sensors here. We got a comfort sensor, we've got a filter sensor, and we've got a water sensor. And we've got our main hub. A couple accessories down below this. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and put this kit in just like you would on a Smart AC job. So we really made a cool workflow through measureQuick to do this. I'm going to go ahead and grab a screen record here so we can show you guys split screen later if we want to. And basically what you do here, you can see I've got a dispatch test, 3425 Gilcrest Road. So I'm going to go ahead and select that dispatch test. And then I've got AC installation or AC heat pump service. So if I'm out here, and in this case here, I'm going to say I'm servicing this equipment, and I'm going to put a Smart AC in now that I've got the equipment up and running right. I'm going to go ahead and do that. So it's going to pull in some test data, and in this case, it's got no system found. So I'm going to create a new system and hit unlock here. And now I'm going to scroll down here into the workflow here. And you'll see that it says some of the data is filled out, the job site information, equipment geotag, and that's because it came in from Service Titan. So the first step here is to do a Smart AC code. And by the way, you'll see at the top that we have that ACA Prove It quality installation, and this is all going to be tied together here. Very shortly, we'll be able to do your ACA quality installation certificates or verified operation certificates along with your Smart AC installation. So in the back here of the Smart AC box here, you're going to see that there is a QR code here. And that QR code is the serial number for that unit. So I'm just going to turn on Smart AC, scan, move it over here, and find the QR code, and it's going to pull in the information about that system. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and profile the system, and you can see here this is a Bosch BVOA-36 HD1, put it in 2021. We'll go ahead and just mark some stuff about the equipment, and we're going to use the temperature split for the airflow on this. And then this is a nominal tonnage of 3 ton, 13 to 16 SEER with a TXV. Actually, this is a 17 plus SEER, so go ahead and grab that. Target subcooling on this is 9 degrees. And now we got the whole system sort of profiled out. Job site information, I'll just show you that here. I'm gonna move this to the correct job site. All the customer information came over from Service Titan. So we can just hit continue there and geotag the equipment. Let's go ahead and mark the geotag. It's picking up where we're at in our office here, so I'm going to drop that pin right there. Filter information. This one is actually a 20 by 25 by 5. And it was MERV 11. And then we'll just go ahead and hit continue. So now I'm going to go ahead and test the equipment. And so what we want to do at this point is, this is where we want to deploy our Smart AC sensors, specifically our filter sensor and our comfort sensor on this. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pop these batteries out. So just come over here for just a second. There's a little pull tab on each battery. When I pull these off, what I want to do is I want to make sure that it flashes the blue light on there. So then I know that the batteries are engaged on that. And I'll do the same thing here and pull off this one, and I'm good there. So my filter sensor here, I'm going to just go ahead and put in my filter. So I'm going to pop my filter out. Set this aside here for a second. And I want to note my filter condition. This is about half a year on here. Smart AC is going to ask for that. And I'm going to just go in here and find a place that I can stick this where it's going to stay. And so basically I've got the filter sensor. This is sensing temperature, barometric pressure, and I believe relative humidity. And so what it's doing is as the filter loads up, it's creating a change in suction pressure on this sensor, and it uses time and pressure to determine if the filter is going bad. So I just want to get a good spot in the airstream here, which down here I'm connecting right on this collar here. I'm gonna go ahead and slide the filter back in, and we'll close up this door here. All right. Normally here, and I've got the other one in my hand here, we're going to want to take our return and supplier sensors and put them into space. So we test from inlet to outlet on measureQuick. So I'm going to go ahead and position my supplier sensor. And one thing that's good to do when you're doing your supplier sensor, just put your hand across the duct, make sure it's pretty uniform. If there's an area higher flow, put it in the area higher flow. In this case here, center of the grill is good. They get good flow all the way around. And then I want to put my supplier sensor in the register here. And so what we're going to do is just sample in the same spot. Then over here, I'm going to put this in my return. So we'll just put this in return air because measureQuick's measuring from inlet to outlet. So that's going to tell us some stuff on the diagnostics with that, and we're good to go there. Let's just set this aside for now. On the water sensor here, again, we're going to pop out the water sensor, pull this out, make sure that the blue light flashes, which are good to go there. And then down below this, in the bottom here, there's some accessories. So I'm going to pull out this water accessory here. And basically this is for raising the sensor out of the water pan a little bit. So if you're trying to sense like on a surface on a basement floor, you could put this down. If you're in a pan like we are over here, then I want to use the water sensor riser kit. And all that does is extend the two sensors down further. So the sensors are here. Now I'm moving them down here when I use this water sensor kit. And this moves it about 1/16 of an inch off the ground. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one over here in our overflow bucket. So if our condensate drain were to plug up or pump weren't to work or this would get unplugged, this would pick up water in that pan and notify us right away. All right, so now we're to the point we're going to go ahead and test our system. So I'm going to hit test system here, and I'm going to go ahead and save our test in. And we're going to skip the subsystem review for now. It's more about the Smart AC installation. So we're just going to go ahead and hit dismiss there. And at this point, I've got to get my hub serialized here, so I've got to finish the Smart AC installation. So I'm going to click on Finish Smart AC. It's going to open up the Smart AC application itself. And so as soon as this thing opens here, it's going to enter the member's email account. So hit jim@measurequick.com. You can see it pulled in the manifold cloud services, the email, the phone number, the service address. So all that's pre-populated, so you don't have to enter it in for Smart AC. And now we're going to scan the QR code again in a box. Now, eventually here, you won't have to do that because it's going to be done. It's going to be done in the measureQuick app solely. Let me find this here. There we go. All right. So I'm going to add a zone name here. We're just going to call this the lab. Hit save. And now I got to power up the hub. So we're going to take the hub in. We want to have the hub close to where the sensors are located. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in our office here. So let's go in and we'll plug the hub in. Okay, I've got a cord here already. I'm going to go ahead and plug our hub in. You're going to see when the hub first comes on, it's got an orange light. And then in a second, that orange light's going to start flashing. And that's telling us that it's waiting for tying to our Wi-Fi in the space here. So there we got the flashing orange light. So let's go ahead and we'll finish our installation. So hit next, and we're going to use our Wi-Fi here. And it's asking you, is the light blinking orange? We're going to hit connect and join, and it's going to go out and search for the Wi-Fi routers in our area. All right, so now that it's connected, you'll see that all the sensor lights did blink. We're going to go ahead and sensor light did blink, and it's going to go out and look for a comfort sensor, a filter sensor, and a water leak sensor, which are all online now. So we're good there. I'm going to hit next, and then I'm going to put the room. So what room did I place the comfort sensor in? So we're going to add the room here. I'm just going to say our office. Hit save, and our filter sensor is located in the furnace or air handler. Put on our filter size. So this is a 20 by 25, let's see, by 5. So we go up here, confirm, 20 by 25 by 5. And we'll hit save. And our sensor placement, it's just telling us where to place the sensor, so that's good. And our filter was changed about 6 months ago, so I'm going to hit that. And what room did you place this filter sensor in? Again, it's in our, at our room here, it's our lab. I'm going to hit save. And then the drain pan location, we're also in the lab. So you can customize these however you want to customize them or use standard. So now I need to go out and get a picture of our nameplate out there. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Take a photo. Just pull that up. And I'm going to turn the iPad sideways here so I can get proper orientation. We'll just take the picture. And does the picture image look clear? Yes, it does. And almost done, and it's just going to take a couple seconds to pair that up. So now I can say manifold C was added to your cloud. We're going to hit finish. And then there's a couple of questions here. So I assisted a member in logging into homeware on the software. So this is what I checked to tell the homeowner that I've downloaded their app and got it done. The member will receive emails through support@measureQuick.com to this email. Any questions that they had, so you'll go ahead and clip that off, hit next, and then redirect, and it's going to take you back to measureQuick. So now that we're back in measureQuick, we can actually check the smart AC sensors. Or request the sensor data. I can see my supply air temperature's at 37, my return air's at 65, and all my batteries are good and everything's good. And now coming out, going forward, anytime that I arrive at this location, it's going to automatically pull up the smart AC system, and I'll be able to see the sensors and the battery condition, and eventually things like filter life as we add new stuff in. So you can see the whole process took about 10 minutes or so, and once we got this hooked up and running, it's tied in and it's really slick to use with measureQuick. So now, again, we're going to go from that 2 times a year to, on this case here, just a continual monitoring. And when the smart AC picks up there's a fault, like a degrading and cooling or things like that, then we'll be good to go, because when I come out here, it'll be a billable fault. You know, I'll know if I have to clean a coil, change a filter, if I had a refrigerant leak, or a myriad of other things that smart AC can detect. Below on the video, there is a link. If you want to try a pilot of smart AC, you can get a pack of 6 of them for a small fee. And what we recommend you do is deploy these at your office to your people that work with you. So you're minimizing your exposure. If you decide for whatever reason you didn't like smart AC, it's just been tested internally. But I guarantee you, when you deploy these out to your office, what you're going to find out right away is that even people at your office have problems with their system. Because it's very slick. After a small amount of time, it's going to pick up faults and it'll direct those back. You'll get a notification and your customer will get a notification, and you'll really get a good idea what the smart AC experience is like. This is Jim with measureQuick. If you've got any other questions, please leave them below in the video, and thanks a lot for watching.